Hey guys, what's up? So Oscar's busy today, and he has some stuff to do with his biotech lab. So I decided I'm just going to make a video on supplementation, what I take, what I recommend, what I want you to stay away from. Really, stuff that I've tried and I want you to stay away from. So number one is Carlson fish oil. This was recommended to me probably 6 months ago. It's a natural way to get omega-3s. You get 1,600 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. What are omega-3s? They aid in anti-inflammatory properties that stay away from inflammation or any other type of injury. Also, with inflammation, you have glucosamine. Glucosamine is a joint lubricant that helps with tendonitis as well as arthritis. It's generally for older people, but also power lifters. You know, when you have the pain in your forearms, if you're curling a lot of weight, or if you have that pain in your elbows, if you're doing like skull crush or something like that, a lot of people take glucosamine to, keep it going, to stay away from that pain. Also take one a day men's vitamins. I like the men's vitamin one because it has D3 in it, and D3, 175% of it is a natural testosterone booster. It's going to allow your muscles to grow and repair more quickly, especially your legs. So as far as pre-workout is concerned, I'm all natural now. I used to try a few things. I tried like NO Explode, Jack 3D, and to each his own, but in my case, I kind of got addicted to the caffeine in that, as well as DMAA, which is a synthetic chemical that is produced. It's kind of like serotonin that makes you happy and makes you focused. So I try to get away from that now, and I'm weaning myself off of caffeine. I take natural caffeine pills now, 200 milligrams a day, which is like 3 cups of coffee or 2 cups of coffee. It's white tea extract, guarana extract, nut extract, and green tea extract. It's a slow-release caffeine. Takes about 20 minutes to kick in, and I have a feeling of, being a little bit more alert and awake for probably an hour and a half. That can get me through my workout. But L-citrulline is a natural deoxification process. What it does is it stops lactic acid in your muscles when you're pushing really heavy weight and you're doing anaerobic exercises. So say you do, your third set and you do 4 reps and you don't have really that much oxygen going because you're pushing it and you're breathing out. The next set that you do, you're not going to have as much lactic acid buildup. So it's going to allow you to do those reps more easily. It's not going to make you feel as sore for the next set. As for pre-workout, beta-alanine. Beta-alanine gives you that tingle. It's for endurance, recovery, and stamina. What it does is oxidizes your muscles, allows you to pull in more oxygen. So when you're doing anaerobic exercises, again, you're going to have more oxygen to push to do heavier weight for longer periods of time. I already talked to you about the caffeine. So I have tendonitis right now, so I've been taking ibuprofen, 2 tablets. It's 200 milligrams. I take it 3 times a day, right when I eat, so it's less trouble on my stomach. Because if you take too much of it, it can harm your stomach, or if you don't take it with other things, if you just take it by itself, it can harm your stomach. Also, right before I work out, I cover my left elbow because I have tendonitis in Icy Hot, which has aspirin in it, which is an anti-inflammatory. It also warms up your muscles when you have like a pad over it. There's more of the hot than there is the icy. And it just has you to get better blood flow, more circulation, so you're not like jumping into it and then your tendon, which is part of your muscle in the bottom or wherever it connects, is strained, and you just feel better. You're not going to feel any type of like clicking or pain going on through that. That's really helped me. As far as protein's concerned, there's whey and casein protein. I use 100% standard whey protein. Not the best tasting, but I think it's the best for you. It's rated like a 9.5 or 9.6 out of 10 on bodybuilding.com. That's because of the actual properties in it of 120 calories, 1 gram of fat, half a gram of saturated fat, and then 24 grams of protein. And then if you're, worried, you step on the scale right before you go to sleep and you're like, okay, I weigh 160 pounds. And then you wake up and you're like, geez, I weigh 157. That's when you need to start dealing with casein protein. That's a slow-release protein that you should take right before you go to sleep. It takes 6 to 8 hours to digest, so you're going to get your body feeding on that casein protein throughout your sleep. So when you wake up, you're not going to have that catabolic state, which is you eating your muscles throughout your sleep. Instead, you're going to be feeding off of the casein protein, and that's going to allow you to keep that weight on. Maybe instead of weighing 157, you're weighing 159 out of 160. While I'm working out, to spike my insulin and glucose, or to spike my insulin and sugar levels, I use honey. Honey is a natural sugar. It just allows you to keep going. You're feeding off the sugar. You're staying away from the catabolic rate of eating away at your muscles during your workout, which is then making your workout pointless if you're eating your muscles away, because instead of your body just building on the muscle that you already have, it's just taking it away, and then you're trying to build it later. That's basically it. Creatine, I also do with my pre-workout. 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I take 5 grams with the L-citrulline and the beta-alanine right before I go to the gym. And that allows there to be more ATP production because the creatine is pooling more water that allows the natural process of ATP creation, which is the purest form of energy, in your muscles or in your body to be recreated over and over again. So when you're pushing, like I said, you're going to be able to do more reps. You're going to have more energy throughout your workout. And it also pools water to your muscles, which then is going to make you look a little bit bigger and bulkier. Some people don't like it. If you have a lot of sodium in your diet, it's going to make water go through your midsection. But if you stay away from a lot of sodium, if you're under like 500 milligrams a day or 1,000 milligrams even, you're not going to have that negative side effect. But like I said, 4 weeks on and 2 weeks off, the reason you do that is because your body already produces creatine, and you don't want your body to say, hey, I already have creatine being made for me, it's already being taken in, so I don't need to make any. Instead, you have those 2 weeks off where it's like, oh, well, I need to have that production start up again. If you guys have any questions or comments, or you're talking about any pre-workouts, just let me know. Put it in the comments below, and yeah, I'll do my best to try to help you guys.